Today, I'd like to tell you a story. I trained in a busy county hospital, and the nurses there, they're no joke. More on that later. During one of my ICU rotations, I was placing a central line, and I must have told the resident, after this, we're going to head out to lunch. I finished up the central line, putting the coverage back on the patient, and then headed to the cafeteria. But what happened next was incredible. As I was sitting there, eating my chicken parmesan, the nurse, the patient's nurse, marched into the cafeteria and yelled from across the cafeteria, "Oh no, you didn't just leave my room a mess." She proceeded to come over to me, yelling every step of the way, and said, "You're going right back to the ICU right now, clean up your mess." I don't know if I was more upset about being called out in front of the cafeteria or leaving half my chicken parmesan, but the look on that woman's face told me that I need to get back to the ICU immediately. When I got back to the ICU, I saw all of the wrappers from the gloves, the central line kit, just like all that stuff was just left. At the time, I was a first-year resident, so I unconsciously just left it there, not knowing better. What I realized in that moment is something my mom taught me when I was a kid, is always clean up your mess. Nurses are already busy enough without having to clean up after doctors. When you are done with your procedure, please clean up your mess. Everything. You are never too busy to be part of the team. Look, if you're an attending physician and you're in the room supervising and not actively doing anything, why don't you take it upon yourself to do some of the cleanup as well? If nothing else, it just keeps my mind busy while the proficient resident is doing the procedure and I'm just hanging around to make sure they don't need me for anything. Remember, your nurses are really busy and they don't have time to clean up all your. You may even get to finish your lunch uninterrupted if you do the right thing.